Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
We got Lee in California, all the way in California.
That's what's up.
Lee, what you want to say to talent?
Man, I've been on you since, you know what I'm saying, like I said, Sunset Park, man. It's just, I go back and watch that movie just to hear some of, you know what I'm saying, some of the jokes you was cracking in that movie, dude.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I appreciate the love, B. I mean, that was my first flick. Like, Green. You talk about Green? Like, no acting, nothing, just lucky. Just lucky I was tall, played ball, and was funny. And ended up getting it, and that was it, man. 10 movies later.
You know, rappers have a hard time after they make 1 or 2 or 3 albums refreshing their careers and their perspective. They get writer's block, and then they start saying the same stuff. It becomes redundant. Comedians, do that same thing happen? And then how do you stay fresh?
Well, it does. You have to figure out the game. Once you figure out, and it takes some of us longer than others, that is not necessarily about the joke. It has to transcend and evolve into about you and your personality. That's where you have to go with it. So that, because in comedy, just like anything else, comics steal jokes like crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker, they just steal jokes. So it's about, what happens is it becomes who gets to that crowd first. So if you steal my joke and you go to Sacramento before me and do it, and it rock, then I go to Sacramento next month and do it. It's like I stole your joke. Even though you stole my joke, you just got to Sacramento first.
Now, have you ever stolen a joke?
No, never.
But someone stolen your joke?
Oh, my jokes are everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, if you would have to find, because I'm 23 years in the game, so you would have to find cats that got 15 or better in the game. We've been in the circuit together. And I would say, like, when you go to a comedy show, especially like black comedy, 50% of the stuff you hear is something talent either tapped on, put it out there, been revamped, remixed.
Give me an example of like your number, like, you know, in music we got you got hit lists, you know, number 1 records, 2 records, 3,
right,
you know, on the charts. What was your number 1 joke that you feel got stolen?
I did a bit. I think I started doing it about 15 years ago, and it was about oral sex, right? It was about a dude going down. And really, I guess I was in that time of my life where I was
going down,
flabbergasted about it. So I was like, no, I was going down. But I was amazed about it. So whenever you amaze, whatever's on the brain gonna go to the stage.
Yeah.
So I did a whole bit about how times are changing. Like we were just talking about getting freaky. And like I went from, we used to rub in school to finger popping. You know, to when you finally got some sex you thought you was in, and there's always a game changer out there. So you boning, now you think I'm in because I'm boning, and then there's a dude that's eating it, you know, eating the coochie. So he done changed the game. So now it done took you a world of evolution to get to eating the coochie. And I said, now there's another dude out there. This nigga done started eating butt. So I go into the whole thing about you know, the holes ain't but that far apart, and if you do an overbite and all that. Is all over the world.
Yeah, I have heard
Who
that.
stole it first, talent? Who stole it first?
Who stole it? Franz stole it. Franz got in Franz Cassius, and when I approached him, he said he stole it from somebody else, and then they said they stole it. That sounds crazy. When a dude look right at you and go, nah, I ain't steal that from you. I stole that from Paul. So for the last 15 years, I hear that everywhere I go. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It's crazy, but it got to become about you is all I'm saying. It got to get away from the joke and into your persona. So now you could talk about anything, and there's no one thing. When you come see me, there's no one thing you know I'm going to do.
Yeah.
You just can't call it.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.